Sure, sir. Today we'll talk about insurance plan. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Insurance plan has a mirror image to compensation. Sorry, healthcare plan, sir. There's no big difference. So you remember we created a flat rate. We created different types of rates based on the age, based on the years of service, and also what else scenario? 3 scenarios we have worked. Similar to that, we will also configure for insurance. Here also in insurance, we will create insurance rate. Like in healthcare plan, we get healthcare rate, correct? Here also we'll create insurance rate, one flat one, and then we'll create insurance coverage, and then we'll create insurance benefit plan and we'll test it. And
Okay.
there are multiple scenarios we can work. So all scenarios will work on this part. Okay. So same concept. Here also you need benefit event, enrollment event rules, plan year definition, benefit plan. But first thing we need to create healthcare rate. Okay. So first we will configure flat one. First we'll create an incident rate as flat. Okay. So insurance rate is nothing but how much the employee needs to be contributed, sir. In healthcare rate, you remember we gave the amount. If it is employee, this is the amount. If this is the spouse plus child, this is an amount, 8%. Very similar to that, but flat amount. Okay, so first let's start from that. So access the task, create insurance rate. Enter the effective date. Enter the rate name. Okay. So method of rate, we will explore all. First, let me create the simple one. I will select flat amount for cover dependent. So demographic factors I'm selecting no, similar to healthcare plans. Okay, and select okay. So gender identity means, so if you select this checkbox, male there is a different rate, female there is a different rate. We will discuss that also. First we'll go with basic plan. Okay, so enter the date, rate, instance rate manually I have entered. Method of rate I selected flat amount per covered rate. Then none of the above. No gender bias. Select OK. Since we selected flat rate, okay, here you can see you can give minimum and maximum rate. So let me give employee rate as 5.38 US dollars. Frequency will differ at plan level. Since the insurance coverage only assume employee only contributing, not the employer. Straightforward and simple. Any questions, sir, on this one we created?
Say that again on the rates.
So rates we have multiple types, sir. Rates we can configure based on the dependents. Rates we can configure based on the age. Rates we can configure based on the salary percentage. In healthcare plans we created, right? Similar to
Yeah.
that. And here we are creating a very, very basic plan just for a overview. In this one, I'm not creating any kind of multiply by percentages. I'm just selecting the flat rate.
Yeah.
Okay. That is employed. Okay. Just a second. Right. So select this one. Now we'll create a benefit plan with basic one. So create benefit plan. $23. Provider, it is insurance. Exam. Okay, sorry. I should create coverage type right first. First is flat rate. Another one we will create based on the employee salary multiplier. Another one will create insurance rate based on the percentage. Okay, so we first will create this one. 1x, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. So we're going to cover here.
Okay.
So first one we'll get a basic plan and then we'll pick up this one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So where are we? Maintain benefit coverage type. Employee. Basic plan we're creating. So later we'll create multiples. Yeah. Create benefit plan. Enter the effective date. Provider. We'll select Aviva. Insurance. Okay. Coverage type just now we created. Covers employee. So you are aware, right, sir, from where it is coming in?
Yeah.
From coverage type, right?
From
Insurance coverage. We created one, right?
we have not created insurance coverage.
Okay, sorry. My bad. Whenever switching between this healthcare plan and this plan, it's slight confusing. Okay, we get an most best one. Create Insurance coverage. Create amount-based coverage level. So coverage starts. Any amounts you would like to propose here? We'll give 10,000 first. Increment up to 1 lakh, 100,000. Now increment by 10,000. You got the point here, sir. So what happened here is coverage levels means I'm giving coverage start date. Start is this one. End is this one. Increment by 10,000. So between start and end date, Workday automatically increment 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 up to $100,000 up to it will generates. Okay, automatically. Let's see that. Okay, this is the minimum from the 20, 30, 40,000, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 up to coverage up to 1 lakh. Okay. Select this. Okay. Then let's create insurance coverage as well. What name we will give? Okay. So first we'll go with increment by currency coverage. Okay. Amount based coverage levels we created. We can bring it here. Coverage amounts, whatever we have created, right? So which one you want all of the employee to choose? If you select 10, 20, 30, 40, or up 50, only coverage is applicable up to this one, sir. Or select Command A, enter, employee can choose any coverage types. So, sir, for that, we have a shortcut in Workday. So that is, if, for example, I already highlighted it, Command A, enter, which means unselected, removed. If you want to select all values shortcut, Command A if you are using Mac, Control A if you are using Microsoft OS. Okay, enter. All will be selected. Okay, and this rest of the things are, you remember, sir, in healthcare also we have the same comment. Whether if the employee working in more than one job, do you want to include the salary source of both the jobs? Okay, or what is the salary source? This amount is complete on base pay or elements. So same thing like yesterday we configured, right? Healthcare, similar one. Select okay. Consider this is just a overview, sir. I will explain in detail. Sorry for the confusions. Now we get the coverage level as well. Then let's proceed to the benefit group and rate, the one we created. We created flat amount. Contributions based on the employee age. We will cover this also. As I said, insurance is a little advanced. A very basic plan we created. Any questions on this page, sir?
Well, not for now. Let's
Not
try it.
yeah, straightforward and simple. Right. Yeah. No worries. Now we will quickly do one round of testing and then we'll start based on the age factor, 3 times of salary. So rest of the concept remains same. So according to that, we'll create and assign the plans. Yeah. So this is just considered for a overview session, okay? I will
Mm-hmm.
introduce you in detail about what is coverage, what are the different types of targets we have, what are the different types of rates we have, how to configure age dependent based on the age, based on the years of service, and how to configure based on the compensation and or percentage. We'll cover all. Yeah. I will also go through that first.
No, that's healthcare. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dependent life, second one, yeah. No, dependent life.
Yeah, better to give AMD, sir, so easy to identify.
Mm.
Can select any plan. No dependents were allowing for this. Just a second, sir. It looks like loading. Okay. Now I will do one mistake. Let me see whether you will able to catch. Okay. Okay. I'm going to the employee. Benefits. Change benefits. Reason. Depend life insurance coverage. Why, sir? It's empty.
Oh, we didn't do the what the year
Good catch. Plan year
yeah,
definition, right?
the plan year definition.
Very good. Yeah. Great. Let's do that. It's not. AMD, depend life. Okay. Open. Enroll. Perfect. Confirm. Coverage.
Hold on, please. You see, there was this help that popped up here that showed when you wanted to select onto your on the screen that showed up. Is that workday delivered automatically, or we have to configure that to be able to pop up to have that help and having those instructions by the side here?
You're talking about these instructions?
Not this very one. There's another one that came up that
Okay. Let me go back.
let's
I cancel
yes,
it.
let's go back.
Yeah.
This one. No, don't, or you have minimized it again.
Is it?
Cancel it. Cancel this.
Uh-huh.
Can you
Ah,
see it now? Yeah. Need help with benefit. Are these workday delivered or it's something that you have to configure?
mm, we want the auto pop-up, right?
Yeah. I'm asking, is this a workday delivered
The feature is workday delivered, sir, but we are
feature?
able to configure it. Where it will fall is, I think long back I have worked, but let me show you that. We'll embedded a report, sir, here. Let me try to figure it out. Oh yeah, I'm still able to remember. Good.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, this one. So we'll create a report here. Okay. We'll attach the report here and you'll give the default to expand, default to collapse options. Hide when it is empty. Okay, sir. Clear on this? Need help with benefits. If you want to further still would like to see, you can select and expand.
So that is configured under the BP.
Yeah, it is configured. This is a report. In the report, they brought these links and all, and they gave the column overheadings, and they brought this report into the business process on the initiation step. Okay,
Okay.
right. You can configure. Right. Should I proceed?
Yes.
Okay. Select. This one. Need help with benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah, after so long time you reminded. Thank you so much. Coverage $10,000. Done. It might went for approvals. Will approve as well.
Oh, okay. We didn't proceed into.
Hmm. Is the person approved by HR admin auto approval already?
It says automatic transfer.
Mhm. This is really killing us.
Okay, that's blocking it again.
Hmm. One moment, sir. Quickly, I'll complete. I removed this step, but how come still is triggering? First of all, I think we need to pick up this BP class and fix this issue. You see, there is no review step, Cobra.
Yeah.
But how come it has been triggered? Mm, I need. Life insurance. Is completed. Why it is still showing in progress? Okay, finally it is done. Now we'll go and see this one. Okay, sir. Coverage. The basic
Okay.
plan. Okay. Now
So,
flat.
okay,
Okay.
I get it.
Now the next one. Allow me one moment. Okay. I would like to pick up slight moderate complex. Okay, sir. Let's do one thing. Now what we will do is we'll create insurance coverage and insurance rate based on the salary multiplier. Okay.
Okay.
1x to 5x. Yeah. Let's see. So now what happen is you are gonna create a plan based on the coverage and salary. Will include rate as well. Okay.
You need to stop Rosie.
Oh yeah. I think she also has access, but
Okay.
before I should have reviewed the requirements. Sir. Sorry for the confusions. I will ensure we'll do that. Yeah. Life assurance coverage. So we will select multiplies of salary coverage. So if the employee has $10,000, 10,000 multiplied by 5 times, multiply by 3 times, like that, sir. Okay. Yeah. So maximum amount we will give up to $75,000. So what exactly we are doing here is we are creating multiply by salary. For example, we have an employee called Mr. John. So his life insurance coverage equal to, for example, he opted in one time of salary, or if we selected 5 times, which means let's say salary is $10,000 multiplied by 5 up to 50,000 US dollars. The
Yeah.
employee eligible for the coverage, but the coverage should not be greater than equal to $75,000. Though if any employee going beyond this amount, then maximum company is going to give this only kind of an upper limit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Allow coverage up to maximum. So up to this amount only employee can choose. Okay, we'll include all this. Job sales, everything. Okay. Now, round amount up to near to $1,000, the coverage. So here you have multiplier based coverage level names. Here you have select, sir. Enter the name. AMD multiply based on what name we will give.
Based on salary.
And salary. Okay. Salary. So multiply starts from, we'll select 1 up to end is 5, increment by 1. Okay. So what happens is between 1 to numeric 5, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coverages, sir. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 time of the salary, 2 time of the salary, 3 time of the salary, 4 time of the salary, 5 time of the salary. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Select this. Now here, whatever the multipliers you have generated will be available. Select all according to your requirement, or you can select only one value also.
Yeah.
Okay, for example, companies strictly say 3 times of salary.
3. Most times 3. Yeah.
Okay, or if companies give the flexibility to an employee to choose, you can select all. Okay, yeah. Any cover, sir. Additional coverage amount means by any exceptional cases, if you want to give any additional coverage other than this, you can enter the value, but I have not seen anyone used. Any questions are here? Can I save this one?
Um.
Mm-hmm. Or you want me to select one? Okay.
No. Down. It's a required field. After the rounding amount,
Oh, yeah,
add
yeah,
the
yeah. Okay, round up to, okay, round up to round down, round up to $1,000. Yeah, good
okay.
one. I forgot completely. Okay. Our life insurance coverage is ready. Now rate we will create, sir. Okay, rate. Create insurance rate. Amount of coverage. I'm going to select this one. Let's take age also. This time we'll go with age. Tobacco also we will select so that it will populate. So, sir, when you select gender, right, whenever you're planning to the plan based on that rates will come. Gender, there is, if it is a male, there is a different rate, female, there is a different rate. If you have, you can select this option. Okay, this is slight confusing. First task, what we did is we create coverages, sir. Coverages, we set a formula kind of thing, 3 times of salary. Okay, here we are creating rate based on what it has to be calculated. And it will be differentiated to based on the employee age. Any questions, sir, so far here?
Let's go.
Okay. Okay, let's the frequency is monthly, US dollars, then apply rate per $1,000. Rate per $1,000. The more coverage they are taking the more coverage they are taking per, sorry, how to put this word. So the rate, whatever here we are going to give in the rate band, sir. Okay. The rate, whatever here we're going to give, first it will multiply with this value and then it will applicable to the coverage. Okay. Okay. Let me do one thing. I will configure it first and then I'll express. Round up. Go to rate and band. So we selected age factor here. First band 0 to 18 we will select. Last band up to 79 years of the employee age. So 18 years is the age starting up to maximum 79 years we are giving here. Okay. And then bands increment by age. I'm giving 20. So 18 to 79, Workday automatically generates the age band now. Age in years, I gave 18 years up to 79 years, increment by 20. If I select OK, Workday generates a table, something like 0 to 18, 0 to 18, 19 to 19 plus 20. Okay, like that it will divide.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, scroll to the right, select the red bands. If any employee age is 0 to 18, okay, 0 to 18, what is
Yeah.
the cost? So let's say I have some notes according to that I'm giving. However, if you want to give whatever the rates, let me know, sir. 4.5.
Yeah.
The employee is 19 to age between 19 to 38, $5. Then the employee's age between 39 to 58, 7.50. The employee's age is 59 to 78, $9. Then 79 to up to this age, how much will give? 10.5 will give. Okay. Then, yeah, same value, 5.50. So actually, I bit surprised. What is this uses does not uses? I bit surprised. Then until you say even I didn't realize we selected tobacco. Tobacco does
Yeah,
not use the rate. Tobacco uses this rate.
yeah.
Fantastic.
I created a health insurance, health
Mhm.
care that I created plan, and I
Mhm.
chose tobacco use. So it gave me populated the table like this. So I was first confused when I saw do you not use. I was thinking maybe I should not use the field, so I deleted it. But later I saw uses and I related it to the
Oh,
okay.
no, I am learning.
The
I'm
rate is
learning
going to
something
change
new
if
with
yeah,
you.
if
Thank
somebody
you.
that uses tobacco and somebody that does not use tobacco, the rate will change.
Okay, great. Now, so now let me explain. So here, for example, let's say an employee not taking will take. So this one will take $5. We are saying, right, sir? How system works is here I give $1,000 somewhere. Apply rate. Okay.
Yeah.
Apply rate per $1,000, which means how much our employee coverage covers, the $1,000 will calculate from here. For example, an employee taking $100,000 as the coverage, sir. Okay. This rate multiply by 1,000, and that is going to be employee coverage. Okay. I will explain this. Any questions on this page, sir?
No, I understand the page. I'm
Okay.
trying to see
Per
understand the
$1,000, $5 is the contribution. Okay. $5 is the contribution. That's how it calculates. Okay. Now let's test. I'm also so excited to see the result because it has to check the age factor also. Oh my God, it's not saving now. Hi.
listen.
Rate bands. We cannot configure again and again. What we do, sir? Shall we refresh and do again?
Okay.
No option. Or else let me try to refresh here itself. Any luck? We will see. No. Okay. Ah, uh, no. Where is us? Anyhow, it is deleted. It's saved, sir. We are safe. We are safe. Okay. Let's create this.
Oh, we have not completed it. We have not completed it.
No,
Go
no.
back to it.
Huh? Sorry, one
This
minute.
is not completed. The
Okay.
rate for
It's black.
the
Okay.
rate band, you see, on the employee, it's not saved.
Good catch. Okay. Again, we have to give the rates. 4.50, 5, 7.50. 9, 10.50, 5.50, 6. I'll give some random number. 7, 8, 9. Okay, sir. Basically, this should be more than that, right?
The upper one should be 8. You put 9. The two, okay, you put okay, that's okay.
Yeah. Okay, create the plan. Yeah, I will create a new coverage type. Life assurance, AMD, life assurance. Okay. Employee, optional only we will select. Rest let it be the same. Okay. Coverage, employee, insurance coverage, assurance. Red, life assurance. Okay, sir. The basic setup we will do. Sure. Sorry.
Name the life assurance.
Yeah.
Okay, insurance.
Period benefit event, coverage type.
Enrollment rule.
Yeah. A. Assurance. Okay.
Plan year definition.
So, ah, good to go? Yeah.
I use Jack Lee, our friend.
I used to forget her name always. Jacqueline. Jack, Jacqueline Desjardins.
Oh, okay. You want to test with Jacqueline? I thought Jake, the other guy, Jake Lee.
Oh, yeah, let's go with that guy. Okay, Jacqueline.
But this now, it means that what we are doing is that the HRBP is the one that is initiating.
Normally, benefit partner will initiate the plan, sir. And of course, sometimes we'll give HR partner also if they want that access. So we can grant anyone. Normally,
Okay.
the benefit partner is responsible. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so okay. Once they initiate, okay. Then they
Oh, see, sir. Now, based on that rate will be default, right? Okay, let's go with no. So I gave only 3 times, sir. Correct? Three
yeah.
times I gave. The 3 times has been just is defaulted. And I gave beneficiaries optional. Of course, you can add or you cannot. Now we'll go and
But
check it
with
work.
this now, because we logged in as a Logan,
Hmm.
so Logan is the one that is
Initiating the plan for
initiating and also selecting was the one that enrolled for the colleague. I thought Logan was supposed to just initiate and it defaults to the colleague to be able to select and complete and
uh,
submit.
gotcha. But the BP configured in such a way, initiator only should receive the step. Okay, that's why Logan is getting. Now Logan will get approval also for this. So we'll pick up the tweaking of the business process. We'll pick up. Approving, sir.
Yeah.
I would like to review. So anyhow, I marked as completion, no worries. So we'll go and see Mr. Jackley. Oh, sorry, I'm going mad. Benefits. 3 times of the salary coverage. Let's see. Okay. Any questions are here? Your requirement is like one plan up to 50,000 or flat 50,000, sir. Employer 50,000,
Yes.
right? Perfect. Okay. Other one additional benefit plan you want to allow from 60,000 to 200,000 or 100,000?
Yeah.
How do you want that? Okay, I think the first plan which we created will be suitable for this. Let's work. For this, I will go with the one coverage type. Before that, let me create the plan. Create insurance coverage. So, AMD flat, I'll give employer flat 50K. Okay, sir?
Okay.
AMD flat 50K. Okay. Increment by currency coverage. Let me go with this option itself. Okay. Is there any maximum 50,000 only, right? So okay, 1,000 per annum. Okay, per month salary frequency. Switch to monthly. Flat rate will go or this
Why
one?
do you change it to monthly? I think that should be
Annual? Okay. Okay.
it's annual, yeah.
Yeah, sure. So name it as AMD employer flat 50K. I'll give 1, 2, 1. I'll remove this one. I'll override this value to 50,000. Okay. Multiplier is selected. This doesn't fit. Sorry. That's why flat. We're supposed to select flat, not multiply. I'm sorry. My bad. Since there are multiple options, we'll go with this. It's a great amount best coverage levels. AMD employer.
Okay.
AMD 50K, right, sir? Yeah, 50K. USD coverage starts. 2,000. Oh no. Coverage starts 1, 2, 1. We need to tweak the requirement. Yeah, now this works. Flat 50,000, right, sir? Yeah, okay, this works. Okay, now we'll go and create insurance rate. Employer insurance rate. Okay, none of the above. So irrespective of the age, it's a flat amount, correct, sir?
Yeah.
So it's an employer cost rate. So
Yeah.
how much you want to charge for the 50,000?
Maybe they're just charging them $10 or less.
Okay. Can I get 50? Is
Okay.
more? Monthly 50. Okay. Is it more? Then I will reduce to 25. Okay, sir. Ready? Okay. Next one, how do you want? I mean, additional benefit plan.
Yeah, additional benefit plan.
Yeah. Can you explain the requirement again on that, please?
For the additional benefit plan now, the employer is providing up to 50,000, right?
Yeah.
So if you now want additional one, I want my life insurance to be like 100,000. So it
100,000.
needs to be a cost on me, not on the employer. So
Ah,
so if I
100,000.
elect 60, if I want 60, if I want 70, if I want 80, if I want up to 100. So that's different.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Again, mhm. Salary coverage, which means 60K, 70K, 80K, something like that you want.
Exactly.
Hmm. The same one we need to create then.
That's in terms of the insurance, the coverage level. I want it to
Mhm.
be like, yeah, to to graduate up.
Mhm. Got it, sir. Got it. Got it. This is employee. Okay. Employee. What we will call this? Life coverage.
Life coverage. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be increment of currency. Yeah.
Okay. Amount-based coverage level. We need to create this also for this, right? Amount-based coverage levels. Forgetting the sequence here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Employee USP 60,000 to up to
Yes.
1.5 lakhs.
So yeah,
60,000 to $1,50,000. Increment by 10,000 should I give?
at 10,000.
70,
Yeah.
80? Oh, perfect. You got that, sir.
Yeah.
60, 70, 80, 90, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And this is employee, correct?
Exactly.
Say,
Why is it freezing?
hmm, right, sir. It is. I will first check whether it is there or not. Not there, right? Didn't saved. We need to create again. Okay, how much amount you want to charge for this per employee?
For the rate, right?
Yeah. Mm. Would like to go with flat?
What is that amount of coverage? What amount of coverage? Is it going to graduate the amount? Going to change it?
Yes, sir. So the rate is completely applicable based on the coverage. If it's a 10,000, this is the coverage. 20,000, this is the rate. $30,000, this is the rate. We have 60 to 1.5, right?
Yeah.
So the rate is
Yeah.
applicable for each coverage.
Okay. And which is because I'm trying to do it in practical terms, right? Okay,
Mm.
you can use the flat amount when I'm creating my own, I can use the amount of coverage in a
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I can use to practice.
Also, sure, sure, sir. So at high level, I'll explain. 50,000, some different amount. 60,000, some different amount. Then you can
Yeah,
go with this.
yeah.
Based on the employee salary you want to charge. If employee salary is $10,000, you want to charge some amount. $20,000, some you want to some amount. Then you can go flat rate. Flat rate, you can say.
Okay.
This is employee cost. How much you would like to
Yes. Uh, uh another $25.
charge? Okay. So since it's additional, I will give 35. Is that okay? Yeah.
Okay.
Right, sir. Now the basic we created. Let's quickly create the rest of the things. So what I'm gonna do, maintain benefit coverage types. One coverage type I will create. Okay. AMD, what name we will call it as, sir?
Uh
Um,
okay, there's an okay, the one for the employer, right? Or the employee. I
yeah, no,
want the
no.
one for them.
That,
Okay, we have the one that is going to be additional life insurance coverage.
let me put now AMD life insurance coverage. Okay. I will pick up employee employer. Anyhow, we are getting two different plans, right? There I will get. Heart. Okay. First we'll create employer. So here I will give ER, sir. Or let me give employer. Okay. You can see how the output or name of that one. Mm, coverage, employee, coverage.
Uh, uh, which one? What was the one I was doing?
We created coverage for employer also, no? Flat amount. How come that is not coming? It isn't saved, it seems. And no worries. Let me get. Or did I give something different? No worries. Let's get one.
I thought we said that was where we created the 50K, employer 50K.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We created that.
No,
We created
we
a
used
amount based.
amount based to create it.
Yeah, amount based we already created. Then
Oh, you didn't save it? Is
please.
there?
Yeah, just a second. So it is employer, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. One.
I think when we created the flat one, the first one that we used as sample, we didn't come back to insurance coverage.
No, no,
We got
now I got it. Now I got that, sir. So what I'm doing here is by mistake, I'm creating a new value. Actually, what we did is we created this separately and we are plugging it here.
yeah, I was supposed to bring
I'm
it
trying to
in.
create another one. That's where it got an issue. Now it can.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. We'll get for employee. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Here I give employee. So that is the issue. Where it's coming from? Okay, covers employee. That makes sense. Now you got it, sir. Aviva employer. Okay. Coverage employee. Okay. Benefit plan for this time employee, right? Provider Aviva. Coverage type AMD. This is
Can we change the benefits name to this thing up there to additional so that
Additional. Oh yeah, I forgot you mentioned that. Will do. It's employee, right?
employee? Yeah.
I will give employee additional benefit plan. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you can see the result something like this. AMD Life Insurance, Aviva Employee Additional Plan. Okay. Right. Hmm. Okay.
You didn't proceed as Jake Lee. Oh,
Sorry.
but okay. You didn't proceed as Jake Lee, but Jake Lee was able to see. That's
Ah, no worries. This person, Jacqueline, has access, sir, so they can.
yeah. Down. Okay. Down, down, down. That's it.
Okay. Coverage is coming. Let's see. Yeah. That's what I forgot. How come only one is coming in? Okay. Aviva employee, first employer we are selecting, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
You can see here 75,000. Okay, this is coming from instruction. We also need to update instruction, something like this. Okay, what shall I proceed or you want to select this as well
Yeah.
together? Select. Huh?
Oh,
Okay,
it's
let's
not correctly here.
let's do this way. Employer, I'm selecting. Save 50,000 flat. Okay, manage. How come it is waving off? I created one event. I did any mistake here? Same coverage. Should have been created two different plans.
Yeah, I think the coverage should be, is this supposed to be the same coverage, AMD life insurance coverage? Because
Hmm.
that's what we chose for the two.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, it's supposed to be like for the group life, which is provided by the companies and the 5,000, right? For us, it's just the 50,000. In addition, you can enroll in voluntary supplemental life to increase your coverage. So that's what we are trying to achieve, which the employee will be the one that will bear the cost for the additional cost if you are doing that, right?
Right. I'm thinking to achieve this. Could we create two different events? I mean, two different coverage types. And gotcha. Understood, sir. I understood. Should have been created two different events. I mean, two different coverage types, and then group them under one benefit event type. Okay, that's
Yes.
exactly correct. Correct. So what I did here is same event I used for two plants. So that's why it's bouncing back. Fine. So, sir, maybe you can give a try in the same part, but create two different events. Don't go with one event. You got my point what I'm saying here, sir?
Yeah.
Don't go with one event, create two different events. Okay? And then it definitely should work. Hmm. Okay. I mean, are you clear, sir, what I'm saying, or any confusions?
I will try it. I'm just trying to process it too, yeah.
No, no, it's clear for me. We must select, so everything remains same. Okay, go with the same configuration. Create two coverage types. What I'm saying here is, don't go with one coverage type. Please create two coverage types here. Okay, and then one is created with employer, another one is created with employee.
Okay.
Okay, employer and employee coverage types. First, I thought to do that. Then I have chosen 2 plans and then assign each event to each benefit plan and then create one benefit event type and include both the events. That will work. Similarly on enrollment event too.
Okay.
One experiment we will do. I know it shouldn't work, but just would like to give a try. So in that case, what you have to do is here add 2 rows, sir, so that you will get 2 different plans while assigning. One is employee coverage, another one is employer coverage. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Benefit event. Employee, employer coverage. And do the same here. Do the same. Here, employee and employer. Okay? Employee and employer. Then it will work. It will allow you to select both the plans. The
Okay.
mistake was is one coverage type should have been not selected. Sorry for the confusions. Yeah. Okay.